Welcome back. Those were the main headlines. Now more details. President Fattah al-Sisi received on Saturday his Tunisian counterpart Qais Said at the Ittihadiyya Presidential Palace in Cairo. The two leaders held a joint press conference following talks. Details.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and Tunisian counterpart Qais Said held a joint press conference following their talks at Ittihadiyya Palace in Cairo. President al-Sisi said the talks reflected the brotherly historic relations that connect the two countries, expressing his country's aspiration to cooperate with Tunisia in all fronts. President al-Sisi said the talks reflected common views, stressing on the importance of combating foreign interference in the region, boosting joint Arab action and preserving security and solidarity of the Arab nations. The two leaders stated the talks discussed regional and international issues of mutual interest, as well as boosting bilateral relations and cooperation in all fields, especially in security and investment. President al-Sisi announced the year 2021-2022 as the Egyptian-Tunisian Year of Culture. In addition, the president highlighted the need to cooperate to face terrorism and eradicate its funding sources. Concerning the Libyan file, the head of state said his talks with the Tunisian president stressed on the necessity of holding elections as scheduled at the end of this year, ending foreign interference and the exit of foreign troops, mercenaries and terrorists. President al-Sisi pointed out that the talks also tackled Egyptian water security as part and parcel of the Egyptian national security. For his part, Tunisia hailed Egypt's pivotal role to reach political settlements in the region. The Tunisian president stressed that his country fully supports the Egyptian efforts to reach a fair and comprehensive agreement regarding the Ethiopian dam, adding that his country would not allow any undermining of Egypt's water interests. Earlier, President al-Sisi received his Tunisian counterpart, who arrived on Friday for a three-day visit to Egypt, and was welcomed by President al-Sisi, and an official reception ceremony was held for him upon his arrival at the presidential palace. Said's visit to Egypt is the first by the Tunisian president since he assumed office in October 2019.
Arab League Secretary General Ahmed Abul Ghait arrived in Baghdad on Saturday on an official visit. Upon his arrival in the Iraqi capital, Abul Ghait held talks with the country's foreign minister Fuad Mohammed Hussein. They discussed a number of regional issues and bilateral relations. Following their talks, Abul Ghait and Hussein held a joint press conference in which the Arab League chief reiterated that Iraq is among the founding nations of the Arab League, expressing hope for more bilateral cooperation in various domains. During his one-day visit, Abul Ghait also met with Iraqi President Barham Saleh. Saleh has stressed that his country's efforts are focused on returning to dialogues to settle all disputes and to adopt joint Arab action policy to preserve regional peace and stability. The Arab Parliament held its fourth plenary meeting at the headquarters of the Arab League under the chairmanship of His Excellency Adil bin Abdurrahman Al Assoumi. The discussion focused on the systematic campaign that a number of Arab countries have been subjected to that contains lies and